for the land of the free.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So here's the Clippers starting group. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for Dallas, Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
Outside, Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. The three is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
They get it back. And just about a minute into this first quarter. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Bullock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Leonard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 6 points.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George against Brunson. George, his shot is good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Here's Zubats. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Jackson. Leonard outside. Clock at 4. He can't get it to go. Good D by Finney Smith. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Jackson, pass to George. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
5 points in the game.
Well, Paul George starting to feel real comfortable right now at the 3-point line.
Pass to Finney Smith. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Powell.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dwight Powell. 2 shots.
That one falls for Powell. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Leonard. He has 6. Mavericks with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Yep, that one goes.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Zubac. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. George outside. Now here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. And it's Doncic on the drive. That one falls. Doncic has got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jackson, pass to Zubac. Now here's George. Brunson defending. Now George. He's got 5. No good with a layup. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bullock. Here's Powell. Outside Brunson. Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Here's Mann. Back to George. Over Brunson. And he knocks the jumper down. 7 points in the game. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Up top, Kleba. Now here's Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 so far. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann. Pass to Powell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The 3. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. They've got Terrence Mann. Robert Covington is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Dinwiddie, guarded closely. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers trail.
Terrence Mann, one of those guys in the draft that maybe people didn't realize was this good. And the Clippers have done a good job of developing him.
Here's Mann. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Short. I'm thinking about man. You love the competitiveness he shows on the court.
Oh, I love it. He gets out there. He's aggressive on defense. He ups the tempo of play. And he brings that kind of spirit, BA.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Powell on the wing man. Back to Powell. That shot off the mark, and it's Dallas the other way. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Dinwiddie. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kleba against Powell. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Brunson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Powell. Pass to man. The floater. And it's good on the layup. Man's got his first bucket in this one.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And Dallas calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Brunson. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Denied by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
And he gets the bucket. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Misses from close range. Well, Los Angeles shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Jackson, pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. Kennard outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Knocked loose. And they doubled up Doncic. Shoots over Jackson. That one's wide left.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Leonard. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there, attacking inside and starting to take charge.
Doncic passes to Powell. Got it. Powell's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Leonard with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Double team on Leonard. Kennard outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Jackson against Doncic. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Kennard, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Clippers, Luke Kennard. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. So he gets them both. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doncic up top, defended by Jackson. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 10.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Good work there as it goes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Doncic against Jackson. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Here's George. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, if you compare brand of basketball, that bodes well for them the rest of the way.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the 2. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Leonard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Jackson, and they doubled up Doncic. Left side Brunson. Back to Doncic. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Here's Leonard. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to George. George draws the double. There's Jackson with the 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Now Brunson. George defending. And here's Doncic. Now 7 for 12.
And you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
And Dallas calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Man. He's covered by Bertans. Man misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Doncic with it. Guarded by Covington. From 13. That one rolls around and rims out. The Clippers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Powell. Into the lane. And Powell with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brunson misses. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 13-5 run. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. For 3, Powell. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brunson driving to the basket.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Wide open. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
George for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. Different look for Dallas. Hardaway's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Coffey, he's checked in for George. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Coffey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. And here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Coffey grabs a board. It's stolen by Bertans.
Clippers foul. Amir Coffey. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with this outside shooting, and when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
And he drops it first. A different look for Dallas. Powell comes in for Kleba, and it's Bullock in for Brunson. And so he makes both from the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Mavericks trailing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. No good there. Jackson outside to the inside. And there's Leonard on the assist from Jackson. Leonard's got 16 points.
Now, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Jackson and Kennard, the guards, Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots, and it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Now Dinwiddie, pass to Powell. Now Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Hardaway. Here's Powell. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mavericks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Now here's Powell. Bertans with the ball. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in.
Paul George.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. And the Clippers lead by 10.
You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. George outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bertans with some nice D. Hardaway finds Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bertans. Here's Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, they need this. Dallas, no good that time either.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
George against Hardaway. George with the bucket.
Paul George on the inside, comfortable knowing where he can get to, just tries to find a slip.
You know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
A different look for Dallas. Finney Smith checked in for Bertans. Brunson comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Doncic, and the shot's good. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
And you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Here's George. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Brunson passes to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Zubac with the steal. Doncic against George. Leonard right side. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Offensive rebound. Powell's shot is off. Here are the Clippers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They lead by 16. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard double team. Up and in from the low block. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Marjanovic. Great D that time from Zubac. And here are the Clippers now. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Green. Misses from short range. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Leonard outside. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was.
Allie, thank you as always. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.